Hey, you! Yeah, you staring at this video. Make sure you stick around until the very end to hear the shocking outcome of this amazing story. Marriage is the legal union of two people, and along with combining two lives comes a host of challenges that many couples find themselves incapable of navigating. In fact, the average length of a marriage in New York City is just 12 years. And while many people may think that the United States is prone to a higher rate of divorce than other countries, the truth is that not only do New Yorkers have some of the longest marriages in the US on average, they are also on par with many European cities including Paris, where the average length of a marriage is just 1 year longer. However, divorce rates are far higher. This shockingly low rate of marital success may be attributed to many things, not the least of which is poor communication. In 1993, Belgium was in the midst of a political reform, and under the leadership of Prime Minister Jean-Luc Dehaene, they were about to become a full-fledged federal state. At the same time, a Belgian man named John was falling in love with an Indonesian woman, 16 years his junior, named Monica. Despite the age gap between them, they continued to grow closer, and soon John proposed to his sweetheart. The couple married in 1993 and began the necessary paperwork for Monica to move with John back to his hometown in Poland. As with any request for a change of citizenship, there were multiple hurdles to bypass along the way. And as the couple submitted form after form via standard mail, the months passed by with the couple anxiously waiting to begin their life together. Slowly but surely, they were able to pass the steps. Then Belgian officials raised suspicion over Monica's ID. In time, the issue subsided, and they decided to accept the ID she had supplied. Finally, after months of waiting, the couple was ready to begin their new life together in Belgium. Jean brought 2 children from a previous marriage, and Monica, who was in her late 20s at the time, became like a big sister to them. The family lived very happily together for many years, but after nearly 2 decades of marriage, Monica began a new job and everything changed. Suddenly, Monica began wearing short skirts, tiny tops, and flashy clothes. At first, John likely figured that his wife, who was now in her 40s, may be experiencing some degree of midlife crisis. After all, John was now in his mid-60s and had been through a number of different things in his lifetime. John remained tolerant of her new fashion choices, but he became less forgiving when she started staying out dancing in nightclubs on a regular basis. Soon she began having secret conversations with other men on the internet, and rumors that she was cheating started to circulate among their friends. John couldn't take it anymore, and the two began arguing viciously. Soon one of their arguments led to police involvement. With so much turmoil, it seemed like the relationship may not survive. Then, in the midst of all their troubles, Monica's cousin came to town, and with him came a huge piece of Monica's past. We'll tell you what John learned about his wife in just a second. But first, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon right now. After you click the bell, comment "Notification Squad" below, and I'll reply to all of you saying thanks. After nearly 2 decades of marriage, John and Monica were having significant problems. Not only had her behavior changed substantially since taking a new full-time job, but John had started hearing rumors of infidelity. Slowly but surely, the rumors kept coming, and when Monica's cousin came to town, John learned something he couldn't look past. According to her cousin, Monica was actually born a male. A very short time later, John's son told him that he had also heard the rumors. John, feeling betrayed and angry, raced to his wife and confronted her physically. He held her against the wall and forced her to admit her past. Terrified, Monica admitted that she, in fact, had been designated male at birth, but like nearly 2 million people in the United States alone, she never felt like a boy while growing up. This led her to seek professional medical attention. Shortly afterward, Monica received reassignment procedures to become physically and hormonally female. Wishing to be viewed as a woman without pretext, she never revealed that she had been born male. Terrified of losing the life they had built together, she felt forced to keep the secret well into their marriage. When John found out, he exploded. The ensuing argument caused police to respond again, and since then the pair have been embroiled in a fierce legal battle. John is seeking an annulment, and according to reports, he is also seeing a therapist to deal with the emotional damage him and his legal team say he endured from years of deception.